I watch guys come right out of work and spend the whole evening in the bar, go home and go to work. Now, they could have a job, they could have a life, they could have a whole other career, but they sit in the bar and complain about the job they just spent 8 hours in.
Something that is worth it to you that you're willing to splurge on?
Oh yeah, my
What's
clothes.
your clothes?
Well, look, my thing is.
Well, you look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Listen, well, and now this is another thing. Is it really a splurge if you are getting out of it what you need? Like a lot of times for me, like getting dressed today, it helps me do a better interview. And it helps me feel better about myself.
Yeah.
And it helps me feel better about everybody around me. And so all of a sudden I'm like, this is worth it. But if I saved some money on a suit that was, and it didn't look that good, but I was like, well, all of a sudden it would hurt my interview. It would eventually hurt different things. So I am not against great things. And I think it's all about what you value, what you're about, and you can call it a splurge. It's funny because what's a splurge for me is a necessity for someone else. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. I love good clothes because it makes me feel great.
Yeah, like what's the designer you're wearing today?
You know what? I designed it myself.
Really?
Oh no, this is my own, all the way down to the shoes. We did this all ourselves.
Wow.
That's the thing. I spent the money into making my own thing because I'm an artist myself, so I can do it.
Yeah.
And so we pick the fabric, we pick the whole thing. I find a guy who's like a designer, and we get it all together. And it's me and my friend, and we make our own clothes. It's so cool, man.
Is there something that you refuse to spend money on? That you're like, not my hard-earned cash.
I won't spend money on a lot of tickets. Like this one big thing that I remember buying season tickets one time to a football game. And I bought NFL season tickets. And I was like, this is cool. But then I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? I would much rather be working out and making money. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I am wasting 4 hours. No, more than that. It was literally a 6-hour jaunt to try to go to a game. And I was like, first of all, I can watch it on TV. Secondly, I don't even have to watch the whole game. I can watch just the highlights. I won't miss a thing. And I can get another job. And so there's things that to me, I was like, I'm not going to, and I had to give those tickets up. I was like, that's a waste of money for me. I had to find out that was, because I thought, oh man, I was going to invite my friends, invite my friends, but I was like, you know what, I really would rather get another job.
Well, you have a lot of jobs.
I know, it's crazy.
You've got Brooklyn Nine-Nine coming back.
Yes.
You're hosting America's Got Talent. You have a furniture line, a book coming out. Yes. How do you fit it all in?
First of all, this is another thing I found out, is that by giving up those season tickets, I could go and design another furniture line. So on Sunday, I just sit down. The 3 hours that I would have been watching the game, 3 hours is where I would have designed my new couch, my new love seat, and my new chair. And then I watch the highlights. And you realize, once you start to do inventory, it's almost like looking at your budget. But your time is like that too. And I started to look at all the things where I was like, you know what? And I'm going to get real raw right now. I'm going to get real deep. When I gave up pornography, I had more time than you could ever believe. I was like, I got 3 more jobs. When I got rid of that addiction, I was like, I was wasting so much. Don't get that back. And I was like, wow, I gotta get rid of this, because I was like, I can do 3 more jobs. Let me tell you, it made me a better person. I felt cleaner, I felt great, I felt good. And it's like, oh my God. And I used to do security outside of bars. I watch guys come right out of work and spend the whole evening in the bar, go home and go to work. Now, they could have a job, they could have a life, they could have a whole other career, but they sit in the bar and complain about the job they just spent 8 hours in. And I was like, wow, I can't do that. And I watched and I said, that's something I can do.
Change your habits, change your life.
That's it.